In this video, I'll explain the number one mistake Miami investors make when wiring international deals. And by the end of this video, you will learn how to protect your funds and ensure your international transactions actually reach their destination. I'm Santiago Cueto, board-certified international business law expert and best-selling author based right here in Miami, Florida. I've seen this mistake cost clients millions of dollars. Imagine for a moment that you just closed a deal on a commercial property in Sao Paulo, Brazil. You wire $2 million, but then 3 days pass. The seller calls. They never receive the money. Your funds are frozen somewhere between Miami and Brazil, and the deal falls apart. You lose your deposit. And this happens every single day in Miami. Here's the mistake. The investors treat international wires like domestic transfers. They walk into their local bank, they fill out a wire form, they assume the money goes directly from their account to the recipient's account. But it doesn't work that way. International wires pass through multiple correspondent banks. Think of it like airport connections. Your money doesn't fly direct. It makes stops. Each stop creates a risk. And let me explain what actually happens. You send money from your Miami bank. Your bank doesn't have a relationship with a foreign bank, so they route the funds through intermediary banks, sometimes two, sometimes three, and sometimes more. Now, each intermediary bank takes a fee. They deduct it from your wire. Your recipient expects $2 million. They receive $1,980,000. The deal specifies exact amounts. You're now $20,000 short. But that's not even the worst part. I had a client last year. He was buying a manufacturing facility in Mexico City. The purchase price was $5 million, and the closing was scheduled for Friday. He wired the funds on Wednesday morning, and he thought 2 days was plenty of time. Friday arrives, and the seller attorney checks the account. No money. My client calls his bank. They tell him the wire was sent, and they show him the confirmation. But the funds are stuck at an intermediary bank in New York. The bank flagged the transaction for compliance review. The seller walks away, and my client loses his $200,000 deposit. The property sells to another buyer the following week. This wasn't my client's fault. He did everything his banker told him to do, but his banker didn't understand international transactions. Now, if you're getting value from this video, hit that like button right now and subscribe to my channel for more international business law insights. I post new videos every single week. All right, so how do you avoid this mistake? You need to understand 3 things before you wire a single dollar internationally. First, know your correspondent banking chain. Call your bank, ask them specifically which intermediary banks will handle your wire. Get the exact routing, write down every bank in the chain, and if they can't tell you, that's a red flag. Second, calculate all fees in advance. Each intermediary bank charges fees. Your sending bank charges fees. Sometimes the receiving bank charges fees too. These fees can total several $1,000s on large transactions. Build them into your deal structure. Don't let them surprise you at closing. Third, add buffer time. Domestic wires clear in hours. International wires take days and sometimes even weeks. I tell my clients to wire funds at least 7 business days before closing. 10 days is even better. And this gives you time to fix problems if they arise. But here's what most attorneys won't tell you. There's a better way to structure these transactions entirely. Use escrow accounts in neutral jurisdictions. Set up accounts in financial centers with strong correspondent banking relationships. Places like London or Singapore. Wire your funds there first. Then wire from that account to your final destination. You cut out multiple intermediaries, you reduce fees, and you speed up the process. I restructured a deal last month using this exact approach. My client was buying a hotel portfolio in Colombia. Total purchase price was $8 million. Instead of wiring directly from Miami to Bogota, we set up an escrow account in London. We wired the funds to London, and the money arrived in 2 business days. Then we wired from London to Colombia. That transfer took 1 day. Total time, 3 business days instead of the typical 7 to 10. Total fees, $30,000 less than the direct route. The seller was happy, my client was happy, and the deal closed on time. And here's one more thing. Always send a test wire first. Send $100 through the exact same routing. Make sure it arrives, confirm the account details are correct. Then send the full amount. This one step has saved my clients from countless disasters. Yes, it costs an extra $50 in fees, but it's worth every penny. I've seen deals fall apart because someone transposed a single digit in account number. A test wire catches that mistake before it costs you millions. International wiring doesn't have to be complicated. You just need to understand how the system actually works. Plan ahead, build in buffer time, and use proper banking structures. Your deals will close smoothly, and your funds will arrive safely. Now, if this video helped you, smash that like button and subscribe to my channel for more international business law content. I'm Santiago Cueto, your Florida business attorney. Be sure to watch more of my videos right here.